We lost another game, and this time it's at home too. Last time we lost at home was against Manchester United 3-1, and I think it's something like 8 games ago. And now we lost another game, but thanks to the first leg of a win of 3-0, that make us through to the next round of 4-2 on aggregate. Hey guys, welcome to Arsenal Guru. It's the post-game review between Arsenal versus Ostersunds. What a terrible performance from the team today. Like, from the start to finish, not so good at all. You can say that we got lucky a bit there because we lost the game, but we still through because of the first leg. The performance wasn't good at all. I think it has to do with the starting lineup. Let's look at the starting lineup because right from the start, we got Jack Wilshere starts as our number 10 role, and he is our captain. That is a great thing. But aside from that, it's pretty much the same team from last time that we played against them in Sweden, but with only 2 changes of Holding and Kolasinac coming in for Mustafi and Monreal in this game. That is a pretty risky, bold move from Arsene Wenger though, to put like those 2 guys in, because in terms of defensive there, we are not that great. And then we put the second team in, and also like we put all our main players out except Bellerin there because we don't have anyone on the right. If there's anyone else that can play on the right, definitely he is going to come out there for sure. And then with that deciding factor that Arsene Wenger choose to do there, that led us to a really terrible display performance on our defense. We were all over the place, and then we're not looking good at all right from the start. We don't really know what to do. Give the ball away, and as I said, it didn't take long, and we conceding 2 goals right after one another. The first one was a mistake once again. It's like those 2 goals is our own mistake because we keep the ball away. And then obviously the first one we missed the interception that lead them through, and then they score from there. You can criticize on Chambers, why would he get a touch on there, because there's a chance that if he didn't get a touch there, it might not be a goal. But if he does get a touch, not in the way that will lead the ball into the goal, at least try to clear it, like kick it out or something. You know what I mean? Like not just touch it and then let the ball goes inside the net there. And you know that every time you're conceding a goal, the obvious things to do is not to concede another goal. Like try to calm down the situation and also go from there. Like start slow and then build up from there. But no, we start off the game once again and we give the ball away. It was a really hard pass to Iwobi before he have a really bad first touch before it gets to one of their player right at the front, and then they get the cross in, and then our defense are nowhere to be found. Like whereas Chambers and Holding, where they're totally too separate away from their strikers or one of their attacking players, and then they have all the time and space to do whatever they want with the ball. A nice turn from them though, I have to say, and then Chambers just got tricked there. After he tried to turn back, it was too late, and then a powerful shot, there's no way Ospina can save it. Boom, 2-0 down. That's how they got 2 goals. Really poor performance from us. And then as you know, for Arsenal, nothing can be easy, nothing can be comfortable. It has to be dangerous, has to be nervy, has to be excited in a really bad way, and that's what happened in this game. We went 2-0 down, and now we have to dig ourselves up. And then in the first half, there's nowhere to be found because we cannot dig ourselves up at all. We try to go attack at them, there's no way that we can get through them at all. Like they were so compact, so well defensive, so organized that we cannot break them down, and then there's no chance at all that we're gonna get a goal in the first half, and we finished with 2-0 for Ostersunds that they lead. And then in the second half, you know that we have to come out better, need to perform better, because that was like a lecture from Arsene Wenger for sure. Because with that kind of performance, what are we expecting from us? Like this is terrible. This is like a side that is not Arsenal at all. This is like we haven't turned up for this game. We haven't woke up from whatever it is, and then now we 2-0 down. It's make it even worse. There's a change of Maitland-Niles going out and Xhaka coming in. It looks to be better, but again, we got the first goal right after the kickoff or within the first 2 minutes. It was a mess interception by one of the defender that get the ball to Kolasinac, where he has the time to take a touch before he blasts it with his weaker foot off the right foot that he has there, and we get a goal. That was like a relief for us, because if we didn't get that goal, there's a chance that they might score the third goal, and then it would be level in terms of the aggregation, even with the away goal as well. But then we were able to pull one back, so that makes it easier to play in a bit from there too. And then From there on, the game is open obviously because they need to score goals, and then we need to score goals as well, because if we don't go attack them, the way we defense is terrible. And then thank God that with the way Shaka coming in kind of settled down with our midfield stay a little bit, not the greatest, but obviously better than the first half. And then with the chance that both sides have after the open game, no one can capitalize on that, right? So there's no goal in that, and then the game finished with 2-1. I would say that Arsenal have a better chance of scoring more goals in this game. Like, we could have been a draw, or we could even win it based on the chance in the second half that we have. But obviously with the quality of the players that we have are not the greatest, so that's why we were not able to score goals at all. Like, we have so many chances, but we cannot capitalize on that at all. Like, if you're not doing that, obviously we're not great. And then with this kind of performance already, with today's how we play, it makes it even worse. And it shows again in this game that we cannot play like this. If we are going to play like this, or with this team, we're not going anywhere. We're gonna end up losing more games, and there's a chance that we might losing in this competition sooner than later. And I have to say that after this game, it should wake up Arsene Wenger that we cannot play the second team at all anymore in the next round from now on. Even with Ostersunds, they were able to score 2 goals. Not saying that they're not great, but like with the way we're playing, it's so bad that it's like inviting any team to come to us and be like they can win against us, and it's a bad sign for us to put out there, because now we get into a deeper round, and then obviously the opponent is going to be a better quality from now on. If we do need to go win in this competition, we have to start right on from the next game with the main players, with the right tactics, with the right attitudes, and also with the right performance, because if we're not doing that, there's no way that we can get to the next round. Arsene Wenger know exactly what to do, not just to be like embarrassing performance like this, because after the game there's a boo. Even after the first half, obviously after the first half you're gonna get it for sure, but after the game is done, there's still a boo there. So that should be a really good indication for him to know that this is it. Like, okay, I need to be more serious about this. And obviously for the players, they need to step up even more, because we cannot play like this, guys. How are we gonna win Europa League with this kind of performance, especially with a better team than Ostersunds? Also, do you guys agree with me? Do we need a better team? Obviously, I think so. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And also, don't forget to give a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. And I'll see you in the next game.